Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to all of you that are new here today. My name is Dina and I just want to thank you for stopping by, but I also want to apologize because this video is very out of the norm for my channel. Normally this is a encouraging channel about homemaking and just being comfortable with what you do in your own home. But today I wanted to take a moment, sit back, relax, and just kind of catch up with all of you. Now I have taken a break from YouTube for the last couple of months, and so I just wanted to kind of catch you up on where I have been. So where I've been is just literally a break. We needed one. We've done a lot since Christmas time. We had a wonderful Christmas. We had a beautiful Christmas Eve here at home alone, just our family doing our normal traditions, which I absolutely love. Ronnie did go ahead as always. He read our Christmas story, so I will insert something about that here just to kind of give you a brief on that.
Behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen a star in the east and are come to worship him.
And then Christmas Day, we actually got to spend time with some very close friends and our family, of course. We had a beautiful time there, just celebrating the real reason behind Christmas. We had a wonderful dinner and then just enjoyed games together and had so much fun. Right after Christmas, Ronnie and I took a trip with our friends. We went over to the coast and just had a wonderful time. Now, there is nothing like being with friends, but being with friends that are like-minded and really enjoy doing the things that you so enjoy is just amazing. So we had the most perfect trip there. We ended up at Hearst Castle. I will go ahead and insert some pictures and videos of that as well if I can find them, and just share with you a little bit of what we did. We ate so much, and I did not stick to my plant-based diet while we were there because I absolutely positively love clam chowder. I even ate it for breakfast one morning. I tried to get in as much of it as I could while we were there, and so breakfast it was. We got back home and I have traveled quite a bit with Ronnie with his military work. We will go up and down California on the coastline, which is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And of course, I love being with him. Now, with this new year, I also wanted to kind of touch bases on my goals for the year. Now, doing YouTube has kind of, in some senses, set me back, I felt. I'm not trying to blame YouTube at all. That's not my issue. My issue is me in my head and how I schedule things. I've talked about that so often. You know, I am a very scheduled person and I do things every day kind of just the same. My husband has said by the time in the day, he knows exactly where I'm at and what I'm doing because I'm so incredibly scheduled. So with that, I've had to make my schedule work around YouTube, which has eliminated, or maybe not necessarily eliminated things, but I haven't really grown in areas where I feel like I still should be. Yes, I'm going to be 52 years old the day after this video goes up, but I still want to continue to grow all throughout my life. And so some of the places that I really want to work on are just being a better me. I want to make sure that every part of me is healthy. My mind, my heart, my soul. And so I really wanted to get back into reading quite a bit and just helping myself out in every way that I can. So I have a stack of books here on my little desk. I've got some out on the counter in the kitchen right now. I'm on my third book, but going on my fourth. My fourth one is actually out on the counter. I've kind of stopped my third one because I just wanted to look for something else in the moment, and I try to do that. I try to do that on the daily with devotions, trying to make sure that I am seeking out what I need in the moment, and that's kind of what I'm feeling about my book reading this year. So my hope is to get through quite a few self-help books throughout this year. And I'm wanting to stay extremely dedicated to that because I know that helping me is going to help me be a better wife, a better mom, a better homemaker, and a better person all the way around. I want to be a great friend. I want to be a great help at our church. And with that comes time. I need time for that. And sometimes I wasn't allowing that because I was keeping such a strict schedule because I was wanting to make sure that I got everything done that I needed for YouTube, my home, and my family. And that's really all the time that I had. I didn't have a lot of time other than that. I was kind of breaking my back trying to make sure that I got things done at church that needed to be done. And it just doesn't really make sense, especially at my age. I don't need to be doing that. And right now is a really, really busy time of year for our church. And I want to and need to be available for my pastor's wife when she needs me, if she needs me to help her decorate, if she needs me to help her organize or do something or anything. I need to really be available for that and ready at any time to help her, and not only freeing up my time, but physically, because sometimes my back is hurting or whatever if I've done too much here at home. And so I need to be ready for that. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about also is decorating. Decorating here at home over the last couple of years, every single week, has I think taken a toll on me. I don't know what else to do. I seriously have gotten to the point where I don't know what to do. After Christmas, it took me a little bit to get back into a groove. I kind of left things undecorated for about a week, and then I tried to decorate, and it was so frustrating that I just was like, I can't. And it took me a week or two to finally get back at it, and I've got spring up, and I'm really liking it. I didn't use my camera. I didn't bring it along with me to video anything. It's just up in our home, and I'm really enjoying it. And I will be honest with you, I am enjoying not decorating every single week. I've enjoyed having it up and leaving it as is. And with that comes some other things. Now, it's a new year. I am not ready nor really willing to go out and buy a bunch of new decor. I am just not at that stage right now in life or in this year where it's a desire of my heart. And so if it's not a desire in my heart and I don't want to do it, I don't want to go out and just buy things and spend money. That has never been something that I have wanted to do. I have always gone by, if I'm not really in love with it, I'm not buying it. I have always been that way. And I've got bins out in our garage. I have bins in a storage unit that I really don't even want to go through to look for different decor to bring into our home. So it makes absolutely no sense to me to go out and buy more decor. And I hope that you can understand that. I just don't want to waste money. But with that comes the idea of, if I'm not getting anything new, what am I going to bring to you? I don't have anything new to decorate with, and that's because I don't want anything new to decorate with right now. And so I don't want to just be a channel that is continuing to do the same thing over and over and over again. I don't mind that I still have silver trays on my counter in the kitchen and some decor that has been there, you know, all year long kind of thing. I don't mind that, but I do mind the thought of bringing that to you again and again and again. So my last kind of question that I have been receiving in messages and comments is, are you saying goodbye to YouTube? And I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't want to, you know, buy the new things. I'm not excited about decorating every week, but I absolutely hate the idea of not connecting with you. And that is the only thing that holds me back. Now, I've talked to my best friend, Shell, and we've talked about it a lot. And she said, Dina, maybe it was just for a season. And, you know, I feel like I've also neglected her in this because again, my schedule's been so busy, so that's why I wanted to talk to her. And she did mention it has kept me probably too busy, and I understand that. But she also knows my heart, and she's talked about, well, maybe just do it once a month. And I've thought about that too. But again, do I bring you what I have brought you the last 2 years? Because I'm not changing my style. I'm not buying new things. I'm not doing anything brand new. And I really, like I said, don't see myself doing that in the near future. So that has brought me to the I don't know. I want to hold on because I want to hold on to all of you. I didn't start doing YouTube for money. I did YouTube because so many of my friends and my husband, my boys, had really encouraged me to try. And it was one more way for me to grow and step out of my box, because I've mentioned before, I can barely stand looking in the mirror to get ready. So sitting here in front of the camera for the last 13 minutes, it probably won't be that long. I'll have to edit, but it's 13 minutes and 3 seconds right now. I don't like it. I have such a hard time, but it's helped me to step out of that box, bring me out of my comfort zone, and do something new. And with that, I have gained so many beautiful, loving friendships that mean the world to me. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I'm thankful for you all for being here week after week after week. Your comments are so incredibly loving and sweet, kind. Your words are just, your words have touched my heart so deeply, and it comes sometimes at the perfect time for me. You've been there when you didn't know it for Ronnie's deployment, and you were there celebrating when he came home. And there's just a lot, you know. And so losing that community, that friendship that we all share, and I know this probably sounds so weird to some people because this is really one-sided. You see me, I don't see you, but I am extremely connected to you. I pray for you all the time. I have dates in my phone so that I know when things are happening in your life, so I can connect with you on other social media platforms. If you leave a prayer request in my comments, Ronnie prays with me, the boys will pray with me. I will take it to our church prayer night. They pray with us. I love deeply, and so I have obviously fallen for all of you, and I don't want to miss that. I don't want to leave that. So right now I'm leaving this as I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. We'll just see. Hopefully it will be maybe one time a month. I know it's not going to be every week. I just don't have time for that. I don't know how all these ladies on YouTube do this so well. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, that it takes me so much longer to get things out. Again, I think it's just my head and how I schedule my life. It's just very, very scheduled. And I'm sure that that hinders me sometimes. But I don't want to say goodbye. I'm not ready to say goodbye. So I hope that you will kind of hang in there with me for a little while longer until I figure out what I'm doing. I will be posting, trying to post more over on Instagram, and I will try to do so here on YouTube as well. I am trying really hard not to be on my phone as much, because for the last 2 years I have done absolutely everything on my phone for this channel. I took all of my videos on my phone. I would edit them on my phone. I would voice over on my phone. I would do my thumbnail on my phone. I would answer all the comments on my phone. And it's a lot of time on my phone. Now, I don't ever want you to think that your comments were a hindrance to me, because that is the farthest thing from the truth. That was the way that we got to connect. And I know coming into this, I had so many people say, don't comment back because you're gonna get overwhelmed as you grow. Now, I didn't realize I was going to grow as fast as I did. And I know I'm not a big channel, I'm not saying that at all. But I thought maybe I'd have 1,000 people by this time. So having almost 16,000 people is quite a bit more. But I wanted to answer every comment back. Now, I know I haven't since December, because when I was gonna take a break, I had to take a break. It needed to be a break from everything. So if I haven't gotten back to your last comments, I am so incredibly sorry. Please forgive me, but that break just needed to happen, and it meant leaving that phone. I say all of that to say I needed a break from my phone. Having to do everything on it was meaning I needed to put it down. So I hope, again, that you will just kind of stick around and wait and see what comes up next. I will not leave you hanging. If I do decide to just kind of cut dry, then I will definitely let you know. But for now, this is my video, and I just want you to know that I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your week. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.